Hey, hello, nobody, because we just started and we're live. But let me ask you this, Joe. Do you think? Oh, excuse me. Do you think we're going to get anybody join? Oh, we got one. It already looks like. I was gonna say, do you think we're gonna get anybody joining us on this, whatever this is? But yes, we have one.
Well,
Is it a real person?
we've already exceeded my expectations, Tom, by getting one. The reason we're on here tonight is Tom is testing his new internet service. He got into the modern age, and you got fiber in your diet, Tom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now I can shit better.
Or good, good. If anything, Tubbs, you need that. You need that.
It's more solid now. It's not like loose, like you're emptying the bucket that's underneath the sink.
You're not spraying the bowl anymore. All right, good, good.
Knock on wood.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was something. I wasn't anticipating them having to drill through the house and they had to lay a bunch of cable. That's not a taking a shit joke like we were just talking about. But yeah, they had to like lay cable from the front of the house going like along the side of the fence to the back. And the cable's just there. They're gonna have a dig team come later. We'll call you. We'll let you know. But hey, your internet works. Don't trip over this at night because you gotta have all the lights off because it's termite season and you don't want termites swarming. So, yeah, don't trip over that wire if you have a couple beers, you fat bitch. Oh, wait. I said, God damn it. I'm going to be so fucking pissed if I pulled this thing out of the fucking house.
So let me ask you, dude, because usually when they do fiber, they don't just do one house; they do like a whole neighborhood. Was this something you scheduled just for your place?
Yeah, because they've been installing the stuff to get fiber going in the
Mm.
neighborhood. So
Yeah,
a couple weeks ago, Lori these tickets that people are doing now. I mean,
no,
they've been doing it for a while, but like when you get help technical support or some shit like that, it's called a ticket.
okay,
So she put in a ticket a couple weeks ago and nobody got back to her. So I saw the neighbor across the street had the Frontier guy over there. So I said, hey, wait a minute. Looked up on the website. Yep, it's available. It's like, well, what the fuck? She put in a ticket. But yeah, hey, we got a couple people in here. Kind of the point of this is to let me know how it's coming through audio and visual wise on both end. So if it's
but
coming through, let me know, Joe, on your end. How's it seem so far?
you sound better. You don't look better, you know, physically or anything, but your connection seems to be like you're not frozen or you're not doing your or uh, shit that you do every episode or every time we record. And it's been close to 4 minutes now, so I'd say it's a marked improvement.
Yeah, I think about the 9 minute mark or so is when something like that happens. It sounds like bullshit, but when I was doing those Tales from the Crypt reviews, if I went a little long, some of them would fuck up around there, and then I'd have to record them and fucking flip the goddamn table over. There were actually a few that I had to record a couple times, and oh, I was the worst, Joe. That was the absolute worst. Oh, no, it wasn't. I've been through much worse things than that, but it wasn't fun. Oh, shit. So, couple, I don't know, however many weeks, months ago that it is now that I watched Creep Show. I remember saying, "Oh yeah, that one with old what's his nuts and the cockroaches."
Yeah.
That's kind of sucks. I don't get it. But now fucking caterpillars are all over the fucking house, the fence. It's like a fucking caterpillar apocalypse or some shit. I kind of get it now. I'm not scared of them or anything, but I was just thinking, yeah, what if all these caterpillars just busted open my chest and shit?
Yeah. But they're fucking gross. Yeah. Even worse than caterpillars, at least you don't have millipedes. Those
Damn.
even grosser, and they've got like like kind of a scorpion tail or some shit, and they got like little pincers at the front of their shit. Uh, yeah, but any kind of bugs. You don't want an infestation of any bugs, because fuck bugs, man.
Yeah, it's also what is it? Cicada. The year of the cicada.
Yeah, cicadas are gonna eat us up like they did in 1914 or something, where they just came and they were even eating farming implements. People would go out there with their fucking I don't know, their tiller or whatever, and they would just eat all the fucking wood on that thing. Like, these things can be very devastating. So that's something to look forward to.
Remember the time that cicada monster had sex with that lady unwillingly and then they had a child?
Yeah, I do.
Then that child grew up to like run Anchor Bay or something with acquisitions or some shit for Anchor Bay.
Hmm? Yeah. And they were making little box sets that looked like 6 packs of beers. Those were really cool. I got,
Damn.
yeah.
Which one you got?
I got one that's all animals movies, and then I don't remember what the other one is. I got two of them.
Like Five O Goes West or some shit?
Like the Black Cat and fuck, I don't know.
Is that a Mario Bava joint?
Worm. It's some of the Italians. It's a shitty movie. Black Cat. It's Ario Argento, Dario Argento. Tom. Uh, it's fucking boring.
Yeah, I understand.
What'd you do today, Tom? It's Saturday. It's usually you're just gonna not work and enjoy life and shit.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna work today, but of course I ended up working.
Hmm.
Sat around with Lori for a little bit while the installation for the internet was happening and all that shit and fucking dodged worms. Like the fucking overhang or awning, whatever, the back porch that fucking I go through back and forth to the house to the shop. Like the top part above your head, dude, that was just covered with worms crawling upside down and shit. I had one fall on me. It was just crawling on my fucking shoulder while we were watching your favorite Best of the Worst. And fucking, I was just like, Lori, go get a napkin, please.
Has this happened in the past? Like,
Yeah, it's every so many years. Like it's been maybe a decade or so since it was this bad. But yeah, every so many years, like there's fucking what are they called? I don't know. They're not cocoons, but these sons of bitches spin like spider webs and wrap up fucking leaves and shit that kill it all. So there's all these fucked up patches of brown leaves that look like they're wrapped in spider webs all over the trees. Like they're fucking everywhere, all over the house, dude. All over the fence. You go to open the fence, you got a
hmm,
fucking pricks.
yeah, that doesn't sound cool at all.
Yeah, no, they're all over, dude.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, there was this little town that I used to live in, Odom, Texas. Piece of shit fucking town. I hate it. I hate everybody there. I hope they nuke the place someday. But it would get infested with June bugs. Like fucking bad. Like you'd walk outside or walk in your garage and it's just crunch, crunch, crunch because there was a carpet of the motherfuckers. And those guys fly too. And if you had, fucking curly hair like I did. It wasn't long at the time, but they will get stuck in your hair and shit. And it's like, what the fuck, you know? Um,
Yeah, those things are the fucking autistics of the insect world for sure.
yeah, and like I said, any infestation of insects is just fucking horrible. You know, it's just not pleasant. It's fucking gross. Yeah, so I feel for you, man.
Dude, we've been getting hit with like the fucking June bugs as they always do. Started in February, and then we had fucking the termites in the fucking tree, and those swarmed fucking big time. Like the most I've ever seen them. I don't know what it is with this year and bugs, like asps, the fucking toxic caterpillars or whatever those cocksuckers are. Dude, those were just walking across the fucking roads and shit, just littered a couple months ago.
You don't
And
want to get
then,
by those fuckers because
fuck no.
that's a trip to the fucking doctor right there. You know.
Or just cut your hand off like a man.
Yeah, one of the two. You know, me, I'll go to the doctor. You know, because
Cut my fucking hand off, heat up the stove, stick the stump on it.
yeah, I need my hands. You know, so
Disability checks. You'll be like, God damn, why didn't I do this sooner?
well, yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude, let's chop each other's fucking hands off and get on disability.
Let's play chop poker, Tom.
Fuck. Like Willie Ames or Walter Hill, whatever the fuck his name
All right.
was. Did you come up with a third movie? I know you were stuck on that.
Yeah, we were gonna do Southern Comfort, which
And that's is that on something?
you've already seen that one, right? Shit, I thought it was on. So hold on, let me look at my notes. Maybe it's not. I'll check again tomorrow or later tonight.
All right.
Because, well, the thing is, I mean, I got the DVDs and shit.
Damn, from Vinegar Syndrome.
No, look at this. MGM.
Damn. What's with you in these fucking rebel flag movies, Joe? We'll get to that tomorrow, but
Yeah, you know, we'll talk about this tomorrow.
we sure will, Joe. We sure will.
Hey, but I went and did something today, Tom. Have you heard of the Ripa verse?
Kelly Ripa?
No. This is a comic company created by this guy named Eric July, and they've been around, I guess, for a year now, and I guess they did everything crowdfunded because that's how new comic companies start now. I'm not all about the crowdfunding thing. Like, I couldn't do it myself, but I guess that's how everybody is starting their business and stuff. And he's achieved some success. I hadn't realized how much. And they were doing a Ripaverse meetup or something today.
This is fucking some lame ass shit, dude. This is shit you would do like in fucking 2002, but not you because you were still too old for that shit.
Right, and it was at a bar close to my buddy Roop's house. So I said, "Hey, Roop, you know, you want to go to this?" And you had to register. You know, you had to get an online ticket, even though it was free.
Well, I'm sure everybody there was registered, and when they move, they got to tell their fucking new neighbors that they're registered.
Yeah, they got to move that sign in the yard. But anyway, Tom, so here is the poster for this thing.
That's nice.
2024. And who are all these people on this?
Oh, it's Luke Cage.
Aside from Eric July there, who is Luke Cage, I didn't know any of them. Like, who are these people? I don't know. Turns out they're all YouTube people. Kind of like we are, Tom. We could have been on this poster, I think. You know, but anyway, this guy makes comics. So Roop and I went, and I picked up this. This is his comic. Isum, something like that. I don't know. I'll read it. See, we'll see. But the main reason I went, Tom, is that these girls that I've been making shirts for quite a while, Jen and Sylvia Soska, the Soska twins, the Twisted Twins, Tom. They have a comic in this company too. It's called Yaira, something like. I don't know how to pronounce it. I should have asked him, hey, how do you even say that shit? But went to go deliver some shirts to them and meet them, and that was cool. They're very nice young ladies. So that's what I did this evening. We went, like, what do you expect at these things? I didn't expect a line out the fucking door of this place. And like a long fucking line. I did expect the kind of people that were there, very, very nerdy people, like I'm a nerd. Like I know there was a guy in line that I started talking to with about Fawcett comics. That's about as nerdy as it fucking gets. There was another guy in line that was talking to Roop about Star Wars novels. So, yeah, but I'm in the same line as these guys. I'm not going to say I'm any better than them. I'm not, maybe a lot more handsome for sure. But it was cool. It was all right. The thing about being in line is once we're inside, there's a bar and we can just fucking order a beer and stand in line with a beer, You know what I'm talking about, Tom? Beer
I
makes
do.
it better. It makes things more tolerable if you have a beer in your hand.
Yeah, I don't know how many conventions I could get through, Joe, if I didn't have a beer at Old Trans World.
Yeah.
I was just like, all right, I'm gonna.
Oh, alcohol at this convention, you're not going to see me there because fuck that. I'm still going to sneak some shit in and drink.
Yeah, you were talking. You wanted to do your little. I shouldn't like mock you and say shit like that. That's not what I was trying to do. But you wanted to do the like tips and tricks and suggestions for like small business owners and horror businesses and people who fail at business and stuff like that. So if you're doing conventions and stuff and it says no outside food or beverage, you bring that shit in there Friday so you have it because you're going to need it. Don't get all shimmed up. Don't be super excited that you're happy to be there. Oh, I'm going to drink 18 beers on Friday and then be totally fucked Saturday. Get a couple beers in you, get a little loose and shit, but you got to pace yourself.
Like that song, 18 beers, 18 beers. Yeah, you know.
Like that other song, 100 bottles of beer on the wall, 100 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around, 99 bottles of beer on the wall,
Hey,
99. Oh, damn it.
here's some cute Ripaverse stickers, Tom. Ah, fuck you.
They look almost offensive.
Where's the camera on this fucking thing? Oh. But it's like a lot of people in line have been following this shit for a while or that were there, because they were all wearing fucking like shirts from fucking comics and or they were wearing hats, the Ripaverse hats and shit. So this guy's developed quite a following, and the guy behind us was telling me, yeah, the first one they did early or last year said there was only 10 people at that fucking meetup that they did, and they do these meetups just randomly every once in a while, and it's like, now look at it. So that's cool, man. If somebody like fucking made this business and it's getting like that kind of response, that's fucking great.
I can't wait till next week when you read the comic. Man, fuck that shit.
I might. Yeah, I'll give shit an honest review, and that's why we don't get free shit in the mail, folks, is because we give honest reviews. We're not out to kiss anybody's ass or whatever. Even when we do give something a good review, it turns out that the fucking producers don't fucking believe us. Oh, bullshit, you didn't like this movie. Fuck you, Weird.
Well, I mean, we can get into it, I guess. I don't have to save it for tomorrow, but we do get free shit in person, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. In person, too.
Like I got this movie, Slaughter Day, from the fine folks at Wild Eye Releasing slash Visual Vengeance.
And those dudes
Uh,
do have some wild eyes. If you paid attention, like when you saw them, like one eye was going this way. No, I'm just
yeah,
fucking with.
no, they just have one.
Yeah,
They have Wild Eye.
they're not cross-eyed. I'm just kidding.
So you got your slip cover, and then it's filled with a bunch of fucking gimmick shit like all these Visual Vengeance things are. You got like stickers, poster, maybe a booklet too.
That's a good
I
look.
mean, say that again.
I said it's a good looking package. The art and decent.
Yeah, it is. Like it's I don't want to say it's better than the movie deserves, but these Visual Vengeance releases, they're like old SOV movies that for one reason or another haven't been distributed, or
And what would
people don't.
though?
Say that again.
What would you think that main reason would be that they haven't been distributed?
The video quality. I think that would have a lot to do with it because, being shot on VHS and all that doesn't hold up too well, especially if you're doing that shit like in the late 80s, early 90s.
Hmm.
That's one of my big problems with a lot of SOV, or excuse me, shot on video movies, is they don't look great. Some would say they look fucking terrible. And this one looks better than some that I've seen, but they really 90s it up. It looks like a fucking REM video or something because a lot of shit shot with a fisheye lens. So you get like that bullshit circle view where it's all kind of distorted and shit.
Hey Tom, what's your favorite REM song?
I was going to say Peaches, but that's the Presidents of the United States of America.
Right. For some reason that song came up in conversation last night. But anyway, we're talking REM.
Uh, Joe, fuck, no, that's Dave Matthews Band.
Okay, well I'll start it off. Follow me, don't follow me. Got my spine, I've got my orange crush.
What's the hook?
That's it.
That's the hook?
That's the hook.
What's it called?
Orange crush.
Shit, maybe I just know the name of the band.
Maybe.
Do they have any other songs?
Uh yeah, but they all suck. It's the end of the world as we know. And that song fucking sucks.
Okay, well, that's the one I know. It was on the Independence Day soundtrack.
Oh.
Oh shit. So this movie, it's pretty fucking good. It's just hard to recommend to anybody because it's shot on video. It looks bad. It's very amateur. And I would say on let's let's say 20% of the takes, you'll hear somebody off screen going, go, and then the action on fucking the action will start, or okay, do it now. And then whatever's supposed to happen will happen, which that shit's terrific.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, Tom, that you can't say action unless you're part of some fucking guild or
Unless you have a clapboard.
right.
And this production
Yeah,
did not have clapboard
gotta
money.
or proceed or you can't say action.
Go.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it's technically not even a movie because I think it's like 58 minutes long. But that's all right, man. This is the kind of shit like backyard movies should be. It's not like a shitty fucking Sharkotopolopolis or some fucking bullshit silly name. They're just fucking shooting a movie in a weekend based off a name or something. But man, these guys, like, they do some cool camera work. They do some fucking cool effects. Like, the effects are what you would watch this movie for. It's just like fucking, they're kids. I mean, they're probably in their early 20s doing this shit. If it looked better, like if they had better equipment that they made this movie on, you would have heard about it for sure. It wouldn't be like bad taste level, but I would think it would probably be a little more well known than The Dead Next Door, if that makes sense. It would kind of be on that level of thing. But yeah, it's not, I don't want to say it's a so bad it's good movie, even though it is. I like to call this kind of stuff entertaining with a little smirk on my face. But it has some wild fucking shit in it for sure. And definitely worth watching. I checked out the commentaries or the special features, 2 commentary tracks. One of them's with the dudes who made the movie. Turned it off after about 20 minutes. I was like, all right, got it. Because I watched the interview they did with them before them, so it's a lot of the same shit in that. And then there's a commentary track with the dudes from Wild Eye on there, and that was entertaining. I listened to the whole thing. It's how they found the movie and all this shit. It was pretty good. This is definitely the kind of way that you should make your, low, no budget, independent backyard movie. And yeah, a lot more people who make their, little movie should definitely see this and see what these people did for no fucking money. Pretty good. You might like it, Joe, just for the, yeah, good for them factor, but us kind of hard to watch. But again, it's not as bad as some of the other ones I've seen, but it was pretty cool. Would recommend, I guess. Pick up the Blu-ray. It's out there. What else? What else can I say? And hey, thanks. Thanks for the movie, guys.
So my thing with the like a lot of the SOV stuff, uh, and I understand everything just goes to Blu-ray automatically now, but why put it on Blu-ray? Why not just or why even do shit like?
Because you package it nice with all that extra shit and the slip covers, and that's what people buy now.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's like I told you the other day. Yeah, if they put it on a steel book, people will buy it.
Yep, it's the boutique thing. It is what it is now, and how long it will be, who knows?
Hmm.
But I mean, that's what it is now, and like Visual Vengeance is pretty much like a Wild Eyes foray into the what is it, the boutique market.
Yeah, like the shit that Vinegar Syndrome is doing with their I forgot what they call it. Their
The
part.
Degazer, or oh yeah, it's more like Agfa.
Yeah.
And there was another one I forgot. I think like Saturn's Core.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And Dave used to do shit with Intervision. I haven't seen really anything come out from there lately,
Yeah.
or
You're
I'm
right.
just not paying attention.
Yeah. And then you got old Drunken Yinzers Productions that are doing shit like Search of Pittsburgh Bigfoot or something. The
Did you
Lost.
watch it yet?
No, I might watch
No?
it tomorrow.
Maybe
S-
save it for a couple weeks if you
SOV.
think it would be worth watching.
Oh yeah, yeah, maybe.
because I plan on bringing a movie down.
Okay. Yeah,
It's one we talked about watching but never did.
we'll have shit fest. We'll invite Roop over and have some beers and watch a movie. Maybe we'll set up the screen outside and shit.
Mm.
Depending on how the mosquitoes are doing or whatever.
Just got to remember we got to wake up early there, Joe.
We do, Tom. We do.
And again, we got a couple people in here still. If you could be so kind and drop a comment and let us know how this connection is, how the audio and videos coming through on my end, but on Joe's ends too.
Yeah, just and also let us know, how our hair is tonight. Us, how we're doing.
My shit was fucked, dude. I've been like this whole week, like I'm painting these masks for Camp Zool, and I mean, I guess I can say this. Like the last part of my paint job, I gotta slop some blood around. So it's all like watered down and thinned down, and little droplets are flying all over. And it's just these little droplets keep fucking going all over in my hair. So then when I do shit like that, it's just like all glued together and stops. So it's just, and then I pull my fucking head back and shit. And not awesome.
Yeah.
Connection is good. Thank you, Jake.
Thanks,
Much
Jake.
appreciated.
Told Roop we were going live tonight. He says he's very excited that hopefully we will start doing the Sunday night live because that's he said that's what he would like put on as he was laying down to go to bed. He would just watch us and then like watch the show and then fall asleep. And he said since we've not been doing that, we've lost one watcher or whatever. You can always go and watch it on YouTube whenever you fucking want, Roop. But
Yeah. I mean, that's what I told people. We've definitely lost a few since we haven't been going live, mainly on the old Facebook. I think that's where
yeah.
people would watch it live. But I mean, we'd have the few come up on YouTube. So, I mean, hopefully we'll get back to it. It was nice having the luxury of, being able to edit certain things out if we needed to, because Joe's an older man. He speaks a certain way from a bygone era. So
And Tom is, a juggalo, and you know how those
fuck,
are.
that's what we should talk about.
Those gang members, you know how they can get.
That's I'm glad you brought that up, Joe. That's what we should fucking talk about. So I'm sure you dealt with this in your lifetime. It was sort of different seeing as how the guy got kicked out of the band and they brought another guy in. It's not like it was two separate bands, but how was the fandom around the time of Black Sabbath when they got rid of Ozzy and brought in Dio?
It was it took a lot, you know, because Ozzy was the front man of the band. And so people like were not willing or ready to accept somebody else. It could have been anybody, so and there is still talk and debate, some people fucking hate Dio era Sabbath and will only listen to Ozzy shit. Uh, and where I think it was an improvement. I thought, yeah, the Ozzy shit, they did some good stuff. There's two songs from them that I love, but the Dio stuff is better to me. But it's hard for any band when they bring in, especially the front man, when they replace the fucking lead singer. It's like it's gonna be a hard time for anybody. You know,
Was there like vitriol hate?
I don't think so. But we also didn't have social media, at that time, and I think social media just gives everybody a voice, and not always people that deserve a voice.
Well, I mean, everybody say your fucking opinion, whatever you want to do. That's fine. I don't have
But
any problem with that shit.
Right, but there's people that are just out there to that want to argue anybody else's opinion. You know,
Yeah.
just let that person have their say, you have your say, and hey, fucking everybody is going to think differently. Some are going to align with your views, some are not, but some people just want to be shitty.
Yeah. Uh yeah, I don't know. There's like I don't even know how fucking long this shit's been going on with fucking so in the 90s, ICP, Insane Clown Posse, they had a record label called Psychopathic Records. Still have it. I mean, I guess that's their record label. They put their stuff. I don't really follow the shit anymore, but they signed a band called or a rap group called Twisted, and then they signed one of their buddies called Blaze, and then they signed a rapping Injun, and then Esham came on at some point, and then they had a rock group, and they had this label, and it was sort of a cult like mentality because they would have all these songs about, oh yes, we're all a family, we'll never die alone, you always have the juggalo shit. So, I get it. You want to be inclusive and show, because it was back then, like finding somebody else who was into ICP and shit, that was a rare thing. So back then it was like, hell yeah, you're down with this shit too. Fuck yeah. So everything's cool. Music's good. All that shit. And then for some reason or another, old Twisted says, you know what? I wanna I wanna run my own business and do things my way. So I mean, why wouldn't you? You've been on these people's label for however many fucking years. You probably don't want to be under somebody's wing forever, and you want to see what you can accomplish on your own. Or some people just be comfortable staying and collecting the money
Yeah.
from whatever. But I guess, this upset so many people so deeply to their fucking core that fucking however many 10, 15 years, however fucking long it's been, these people are saying, yeah, fuck you. If you like that shit, fuck you. Fuck everybody on Twisted's label and everybody with that shit. And fucking then AXE, their record label, Long Live Evil, gets brought into this because AXE is on Twisted's fucking group or Twisted's record label. So I don't send out friend requests that often. I think the last two I did were two people I met at Trans World, and that was how many months ago? I barely check my friend requests. And when I do, I always skim through to make sure and see what the shit's about. But it's like every day I just see some fucking juggalo on here talking shit. Just, oh, fuck them, fuck this. Why the fuck did you add me as a friend? The only reason you would know who the fuck I am is because I make masks for these guys. So why the fuck would you add me if you don't like this shit and you're just talking shit? Plus, all these people are in their fucking late 30s and 40s. Still, it's like, you gotta fucking grow up at some point, dude. These guys ain't, I mean, like what you like, that's cool, like the music and shit, but these guys are just fucking guys, dude. You know what I'm saying? Quit like quit holding people on a fucking pedestal and live your goddamn fucking life. It's like we always say, like what you like.
Mm.
You don't have to be told what to like and what to think. Sure, we might say, oh, that fucking sucks. That's fucking stupid. Who gives a fuck? That's just our opinion. Like what you like. But I just don't understand these fucking idiots sending me a friend request and then, oh, I'm just going to talk shit. I'm just like, get out of here. So I make a post today that was just like, all right, you must be fucking dumb or whatever the fuck. And that was just pretty much house cleaning. I'll let the garbage take its fucking self out.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous. It's just how many just scrolling through, I always see this shit and I have no fucking idea why they would add me as a friend. Like, fuck you for talking shit about something I fucking spend a lot of my fucking time helping out, breaking my fucking back and shit for that. And plus, fuck you for talking shit about buddies too. But
Yeah.
I just don't fucking understand it. It's like, oh, he just makes the mess. He won't give a fuck. No, it fucking sucks because I spend a lot of my fucking time on this shit. But why would you send me a fucking request? And I don't know. I don't know. It's just fucking I'm not I'm mad at how fucking dumb people are, I guess, cuz you're a fucking adult and you're doing this fucking weird child shit over fucking grown men in face paint. I don't know. I get it was a big part of your life and you're probably fucking have all these fucking tattoos and shit and you're upset that oh they broke your heart. But some of this shit just feels like scorned lover stuff. Like somebody was molested or somebody's heart was broken or something. Really fucking weird shit. So I was just like, yeah, I wonder how it is with the Ozzy and Dio shit.
But and I'm nowhere near as invested in that culture as you are. If I hear a song and I like it, it fucking hits with me, it's fucking great, and I don't care, who did it or what. But the thing is with anything, it's like yeah, these guys started out with this label, but hey, eventually if they got enough behind them, they want to go out and do their own thing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with growth. And it's like, hey, we want to control the money. We want to do, but with that comes a lot of work. And they're probably putting in a shitload of work when they went and did their own thing. Um, so it's not just all, if you want to say it's all greed or whatever, or if it's a betrayal of the people that built them. I mean, nah, man. Even if you're like somebody that, hey, yeah, you have these people and you've nurtured them and you helped, you want them to grow too. That's you want people to fucking go and do better and do more. At least I
Well,
would think,
hopefully you do. Yeah.
you know,
It's like otherwise you're just keeping them there and being like some kind of I can't think of the word, but like some kind of vampire, like a leech or something.
like one of the movies I talked about maybe 2 years ago, Hired Gun. Uh, man, you want to learn a little bit about the music industry? Fucking watch that. About watch guys that just come and play, bass for a fucking band for like a year. And how horribly they're treated or how they really get nothing. While the front man or whatever is making like all kinds of cash. It's really interesting. I really recommend that for anybody that's interested in the music industry, which it's about as horrible as any other industry. The movie industry, fucking anything. I don't know, anything creative is shit. The industry is shit, and they are created to exploit people, and the fans don't make it any better.
Again, just fucking like what you like. I mean, people are going to say it sucks.
Hmm?
That's fine. But when you fucking keep on this fucking played out shit, it's just like, are you fucking soft in the head? What in the fuck is going on here with this shit? Like, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't know if it's because I grew up with that shit and that was all a big part of my life. I don't know if it's like a secondhand embarrassment shit or but it just comes off fucking pathetic. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why it irritates me. Oh, a little bit it fucking irritates me because I put fucking, like I said, a lot of fucking time and fucking just a lot of time and my energy, like fucking like making shit for this shit. So, I mean, but everybody has their own opinions. It's not that. It's just, I don't know.
Hmm.
I always say, everybody's different. I mean, I guess they are. I'm realizing this more and more every day, but
Yeah. Uh,
it's just how are people just so fucking
well,
words you can't say when you're live?
Jake says gatekeeping. Yeah, that's what people are fucking doing, and it's stupid. Especially like I listen to a lot of fucking heavy metal, and you see a lot in that community. Oh no, this is a black metal, or this is thrash metal, or this is there's all kinds of names for this and that, and like they won't like something if it's not in this particular subgenre that nobody gives a shit about. It's just like,
I mean, that's how I was for sure. Like when I was fucking like hardcore into ICP and all that shit,
mm,
like that's all I was fucking into, dude. Like that's fucking it. Like these people, like they just grow up and fucking they're still in that mentality. I don't know. I know I got some fucking arrested development with shit, but Jesus Christ.
yeah, I mean, like when I'm outside listening to music like I was last night, pretty drunk, like I got my playlist going. It's got all kinds of shit on there. Like it's all over the fucking place because I learned to diversify and I learned, hey, I like this and I don't give a fuck if somebody else doesn't, or if somebody else says that sucks. Well, then, hey, put some fucking earplugs in while this song plays and then take them out because maybe you'll like the next one. I don't know. It's, we just got all our own shit that we like, but I don't know. There's no for somebody to like something that you don't. I used to be like that with fucking different like Star Wars. Like I think Star Wars is fucking idiotic. Right? I think it is just
So
fuck
that's just because you never milked an Ewok.
maybe. Maybe if I'd have done that, it'd be different. But, a lot of people love it. A lot of people like, hey, this is like what I don't know, it helped define who they are. Um and okay, I mean, I shouldn't fucking make fun of them for liking it. I'm still gonna make fun of the property, but I'm not gonna make fun of them. Hey, like what you like. It's like my opinion is my opinion. And I'm not gonna hop on somebody else's thread just to be a dick. You know?
Yeah. Uh yeah, I don't know. I I haven't sought out any new music or anything in a while. And with my job and everything, there's all this new music that comes across.
Hmm?
And I'm just like, maybe it's because of the fan base. They've been on this seriously. This might be an epiphany.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of the fan base. They've been on this bullshit for so long. I'm just like, whatever. I don't care. This is all fucked and I don't care.
I say something that Twisted does is they put something out every record store day, and record store day is a big fucking thing. So that's smart on their part. I don't see a lot of other bands in that genre doing shit like that, taking advantage of the market, just to get your shit out there. So they're not dumb. They're fucking doing what they got to do to keep their shit out and relevant.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't really follow the shit. Like I said, I listened to some AXE. There's some shit I really fucking like.
Hmm?
I There's a fucking thing that just popped up. You know that fucking thing that says, "Oh, hey, your internet connection isn't great."
Yeah.
That fucking thing. How did that pop up? I just got fucking 1 gig fiber internet. How did that pop up? Did I drop? Did it get fucked up?
Freezing, none of that, and there's like more and more stuff coming in the comment section here. And I can actually see the comments. I
Oh, I was about to fucking just flip out, throw this goddamn computer through the
no
wall, dude.
for like sounding horrible or anything. The visual is awful, but that's just how you look, man. Um,
It should be a little better because it's darker. Or maybe the shadows just makes it look more fucked up.
yeah.
But yeah, I listen to some AXE shit, like a good amount. There's some good shit in there for sure. It's
Oh,
just, all in listen to music.
so yeah, your audio's coming through, but you did freeze there for a second. So you're back now. But yeah, that's one. Are we at the 9 minute? We're at the fucking 51-minute mark. Why are we talking so long?
But
Um,
still, it shouldn't fucking do that.
you're
It
right.
shouldn't fucking do that. But yeah, I guess the epiphany I had that a couple a couple bad apples spoiled it for me to where I just don't care about music, cuz that, like I said, the only kind of music I would listen to was shit from that like subgenre, horrorcore, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But after everybody started acting like a bunch of fucking moes, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, you can't do that. I mean, I love listening to music. I've got records playing all the time at the shop. I always have I think it's Pandora I listen to at the shop and Spotify on my phone here at home. But yeah, like I said, it's a crazy mix. I have AXE songs that come up every once in a while, and I would have never listened to that shit if it wasn't for you. And but they do have some songs that really pop for me that are like, hey, that's good, and they have some songs that don't pop for me. I've got
Excuse me.
albums back here because when we went to camp and everything, it's like shit. If you got shit on vinyl, yeah, I'll support it. It's like I'm gonna take that home and listen to it, and for the most part, it's pretty good shit. You
I
know,
think that Slasher Dave album's fucking great. That what is Mausoleum? I'm pretty sure that's the one he did.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, like that
so,
shit's great. They should always fucking use him for shit. That's
yeah, and
like a
that's
perfect match.
a lot of shit because like when we went down there and he was there, it's like, oh fuck, I already know this dude. I've already met him from his other bands that he does, and to find out that he produced that album, that's fucking awesome. And yeah, it does. It has a different quality to it, and yeah, you're right. They should use him more.
Yeah, it's good shit for sure. They got this one track, Tombs Creep Open or Tombs Creek Open. It's like a Halloween track. Shit's really cool. It's just again, I don't listen to music. It's always a podcast or something on YouTube I have playing in the background. You got me more into Dio. Like for fucking decades, all I would listen to was Holy Diver, and I didn't give a fuck about anything else because don't give a fuck about music, really. They're
Yeah.
just like, no, listen to this, fat boy. And I did,
Yeah,
and it was sweet.
and it was that shit just that spoke to me, and his voice is just so powerful. I wanted to hear everything he fucking did. And there's not quite many other bands that are like that for me, but when I like something, I like it.
I still can't stop thinking about how that fucking goddamn little meter bark popped up that said your internet sucks a dick. Oh, fuck me, dude. God damn.
Hey, thank you guys for popping up in the chat. Mike, JR, shit, who else is here? I don't think I can scroll through this thing. Jake.
Well, if we got a couple people in here, if you got any questions, might as well fire it off. And I
Yeah.
don't want fucking anything I said to come off like I was talking shit about anybody. Except, I mean, the fucking dickheads who are talking shit about me and the fucking people I do shit with. You can all jump in a fucking lake. But, I mean, I just don't really listen to music. I'm a movie guy.
Yeah.
Sorry. But, if you want to send me your music, I'll give it a shot, I guess. But if I don't reply, then you know what I thought of it.
Yeah. Is like Tom was saying, these are people that help pay his bills. You know, it's like I said today, I went to go meet the Saska twins. You know, I don't like every movie they've made, but you know, that doesn't mean you can invite yourself to talk shit about them on my page, because they are my clients. They are somebody that I work for.
Well, I
And
mean, to be fair, they ain't talking shit on my page directly. It's just stuff they're saying and I see it. But why the fuck would you add me? I'm not out here adding any fucking friend requests.
yeah, yeah, I haven't sent a friend request in I don't know how fucking long. It's been a couple of years or so. I don't know.
I don't know. We got questions, Joe. These things seem to. Muslims fire. Dio is an iron god. No questions. Enjoying the stream. Thanks, Kyle. New internet seems good. Thanks, Zach. You fucking should have been here a minute ago and that fucking thing popped up. I'm just here kicking it live. Well, I appreciate all you guys fucking around and listening to whatever this is. If this comes through well enough, hopefully, I guess we'll go back to going live.
Yeah, we'll try that tomorrow, I guess. Yeah.
What's the time that we usually do? Is it 10 Central?
We usually start at 10. Yeah, Central Time.
Yeah, the thing that sucks about that now, excuse me, is I have to make an image before we record and before I even set up the stream and shit. I got to make the image for the episode then so it'll show up on the preview that says, "Hey, they're going to go live, you fucking dildo."
Hey, if anybody's up to that task, Tom, it's you.
Yeah, I'm the only one that can do it.
Right.
What is this? Anybody watch Under Paris? I was going to. I just didn't get around to it. Maybe I'll watch it tonight, tomorrow, probably not, but I just watch Tires on Netflix, and I usually watch a Netflix thing once every 2 years or so, so
Yeah.
maybe not.
Like I've got this like OCD thing to where I just go through my streaming services like one at a time. And I'm not back on Netflix yet. And even when I am, maybe something else will come up over, a shark movie. We just watched a few shark movies. So I'm kind of over that for a little bit, you know?
Yeah, maybe if it came out a couple weeks earlier.
Yeah.
But, oh, we're just gonna randomly draw 4 fucking shark movies and the fucking most, low budget fucking one was the best.
Was
And
the best one, yeah. You know? Tom's talking about SOV shit earlier. This was that was fun, man. you know? I fucking started it, thinking, oh fuck, I'm gonna hate the next hour of my life, but it was all right. And the attitude you go into watching a movie definitely definitely like is gonna color your view.
yeah, we'll get into that tomorrow, I'm sure.
JR, I was gonna go see that last week, Furiosa, the new Furiosa movie, and just life got in the way. I still want to go see it because I love all the Mad Max movies, man. Yeah. So
Do you feel like hanging out for a little bit more, or do you want to get out of here?
I can do a little bit more. I think I'm down to like maybe 10% on my phone. So if I cut out, it's not because I'm telling you to fuck off. It's just because my phone died.
All right, let me get a beer and we'll do a couple more things, then we'll fuck off. So if anybody has a question, now's the time.
All right. While Tom is gone to get his beer, I would suggest if you have a chance, go check out his website, dwnproductions.net. Check out all the stuff he makes. Hey, I mean, when you see his shit in person, it's fucking awesome. Like if you have a horror display at home or something, man, his shit it's fucking pops. I've got several of his pieces over my shop. I've got I got two smaller ones here, but I don't want to move this camera because I probably won't set it back in place. In my bedroom, I've got like a whole Swamp Thing shrine, and he had made a Swamp Thing mask at one point, and I don't think that was ever on his website or not. But good shit. Just go check it out, and chances are there's going to be something you want on there. Highly, highly recommended. But he's back, so now I'm just going to tell you how much he sucks.
Head on over to Fast Custom Shirts, and you yourself can also pick up an alligator shirt. Will it be in forest green? I don't fucking know. Probably not. But you know, if you want to buy this one that's covered in latex and might come, hit me up.
I'll be sending you some tank tops this week, Tom.
Let me know what I owe you because I would like to give you some money.
You don't owe me shit.
All right, then I'll just send you some money.
But GR is going to get me on the Horde cast. But,
I hope so, man. You gotta fucking clear things up with old bootleg because man, he's fucking mad at you, dude. Oh, dude, he was so fucking mad. I was on his and JR's podcast, and dude, he was fucking fired up, just pissed off at you, dog.
I caught the second half, so I guess y'all had already gone through that. Yeah.
Guess so. I calmed him down as much as I could, but his fucking mask caught on fire at one point. It was the goddamnest thing I've ever seen. He just reached off screen and dumped a glass of water on his fucking head.
So he was doing a Ghost Rider.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
It's called me Danny Ketch, and then he put a lighter to his fucking head.
Vengeance.
Oh boy. So what do we got on here? Thank you. I appreciate it. Good old JR. Favorite werewolf movie, Dog Soldiers, for sure, with Bad Moon coming in second, I'd say.
I love The Howling. The Howling's fucking great.
Howling 2's where it's at.
I just read, where the fuck did I put it? I don't know. I'm throwing shit all over the place. I read a Werewolf by Night comic that was really, really good.
Is that with Jack?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Where the fuck did I put that?
Did you check your asshole?
Hold on. Let me dive in here.
While Joe sticks his fucking fist up his ass. Looking for loose change. God damn, that fucking internet thing that came up, dude. Now I'm just staring at that little space where it would fucking pop up, just waiting to punch this fucking screen of the computer.
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, The Howling is definitely my favorite werewolf movie. You know, werewolf movies are hard, man, because your transformation scene, your movie rests on that. You know, I just saw that one that I reviewed on the last show, I Am Lisa, and that fucking sucked. You know, that's like they made minimal effort just to even try to make her look like a werewolf or anything. Um, yeah. So
Yeah, and the old idea list for series, werewolf movies is one of the things I have jotted down. So we'll see. I got a week to come up with something, but after this bullshit you pulled with this Walter Hill shit, I might fucking give you some real garbage I just found out about.
hey, movies, just you know, just don't like them, man. Okay, here it is. This shit right here. Werewolf by Night in the Blood. And let's see, like this fine. Like this prick here, Miko Soyan, he's fucking awesome. This guy can draw like a motherfucker. And I have some of his original art from Moon Knight. But the thing is, like you go and it's got a two-parter from the old it was a crossover between Tomb of Dracula and Werewolf by Night, and it's okay. It's a decent crossover, but yeah, Marvel Max is definitely was some good shit. I wish they would.
Punisher shit was good.
Yeah, the Garth Ennis Punisher shit was badass. Uh, not every did some Shang-Chi stuff that was not very good. I don't know.
The Luke Cage shit was cool.
Yeah, was that one Quesada was the fucking editor in chief, or
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was really trying to do like cool shit, but yeah, Joe Quesada was the dude at the time.
As far as old Dark Harvest, I've seen a couple movies called Dark Harvest. If you're talking about the most recent one, oh shit. Joe just, you know, he left, but he said that was going to happen. So let me just do this quick and we might have to refuculate, but that's all right. But yeah, as for Dark Harvest, the new one, there is a review on it on the old YouTube page. So I guess just search BOYGOB Dark Harvest. But it was all right. That was one I was looking forward to. It got pushed back a time or two. So, when you look forward to something and it comes out, there's a lot of hype there. And sometimes it lives up to the hype, sometimes it doesn't. This one, not so much, but it was okay. And I would probably watch it again. And if there's a Blu ray with some extra features on it, I would probably pick it up. But I think Joe is done for the night, and we might be done for the night, so I can go and see how this stream looks and sounds and download the audio and video and see how that plays back. And as we said, maybe we'll go live again. And oh, fuck, he's back. God damn it. All right, hold on, guys.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I have this on the fucking charger. I guess I gotta hold it or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Well, that's all right, Joe. I was kind of wrapping stuff up because I thought your phone died and
It did.
you were going to hit the old dusty trail.
Yeah. I'll probably just do some drinking or something.
Yeah. Well, all right. Yeah, everybody, thanks for tuning in to whatever the fuck this was.
Yeah,
It is appreciated.
very much appreciated, so we can see how this is gonna work. And Tom, I don't know, his shit still sucks, but maybe we can start doing this live again.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Sucks so many people haven't fucking grown up, and it sucks even worse that the fine folks over at LLE definitely have to hear more of this shit than I do. So sorry to them to deal with all that shit, but god damn, these people fucking Just grow up, guys. Come on. You gotta start living life and not worrying about what grown people do with their business. And
You got
I don't know.
to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah. Something like that.
Damn. Oh yeah. But yeah, if there is some good music out there that I should hear, feel free to send it my way. Yeah, like I said, nothing against anybody. It's just I listen to a lot of fucking podcasts and comedy shit, so. All right, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
All right.
And until next time, boy God.